Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a watering hole for your chickens using a 5-gallon pail. And I've got these watering cups from one of the local grain stores, and they screw into the pail, and they have like these little yellow things that the chickens hit to let more water into the cup. It says you need a 3/8 drill bit, which is what I have, and some Teflon tape, because you screw right into the holes that you're going to make, and a lid for the bucket. So what you do is you put a couple holes in the bucket, you screw these in, and you can fill this all the way to the top with water, and depending on how many chickens you have. I have 6. This should last you quite a while, and it shouldn't be that bad to do. So I'm going to grab my drill and we'll get started on this. At the time of the video, this bucket was like $4.50. I think the lid was like around $1, and these 2 cups are like $8. So I'm not into it for that much, and it'll hold a ton of water. And the tape and the drill bit I had kicking around the garage. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is pick a location a little bit up from the bottom. When you have these in the coop, you might want to put a concrete block under it and adjust it to the chicken's height. But right about here from the bottom should be pretty good. So I'm going to drill 2 holes because they had 2 watering bowls. One hole there. Then I kind of measure over, like around the same spot, and we're gonna put like another hole over here. You want to make sure that they're around the same location and that they're farther enough away from each other that the birds have a little bit of room to drink if there's a couple of birds drinking at the same time. So pretty even right about here. There's the second one. Alright, so I have my 2 holes drilled, and the next thing we're going to do is get some Teflon tape and put the Teflon tape on the threads. Alright, so we're going to wrap a little bit of Teflon tape around the threads of the bowls, and what this will do is it'll help to make the connection watertight so it doesn't leak. And if you don't have any Teflon tape, you can find it in the plumbing section of like one of your local hardware stores. It's pretty inexpensive. Alright, so once you have the Teflon tape on the threads, you just poke your bowls and twist them into the holes on the bucket that you made, and they'll screw right in for you. You gotta kind of push on them a little bit. And I'm almost done. There's a little gasket on there too. Alright, so that one's all set. Now we'll put the one on the other side. Alright, so now we have our 2 watering bowls attached, and we'll have to go outside and fill this up and place it in the coop. Alright, so we finished our bucket and we placed it in the coop. And what I did is I put a piece of concrete block under it so that it's a little bit higher for the chickens to get into, and it's a pretty good height. Now, what we need to do is we need to fill a pail up. Alright, let her rip potato chip. So now we can easily fill the water up. These guys have water for a long time. So basically you can just fill this pail up to however high you want to fill it. And there's some little levers in these cups, and once you get this filled, we'll hit the levers in a minute and show these guys what to do. And it's almost filled. That's good, turn off. Alright, so have a good amount of water in there. Oh, sorry guys, get you guys all wet. So now, to get the water in the bowls, you hit this lever, you can see it squirt out. And this is what the chickens are going to have to do. Alright guys, this is what you need to do. So you need to get the water into those little cups. Then the chickens drink out of it. They'll hit that lever. Uh-oh. I got a chicken loose. Yeah, got a dog and a chicken. Alright, so when you're done filling it with water, gotta put the cover back on and try not to let any chickens get out. If you have a hound dog nearby, basically that's what it looks like when it's all put together. So now you've got a good water source for your chickens, and they'll be good to go for a while. Hope you liked the video. Alright, so these are the guys that figuring it out, and they're getting some fresh water out of here. Right, Zoe? Ruff. Yeah, the birds are pretty smart. They'll figure this out. He's gonna drink again. And now they'll have nice clean water. The problem with the smaller food bowls, the water bowls, is they get dirty. At least this is up and off the ground for them.